Well, in doubt, just try restarting the stream and it'll fix things. Holy shit, Twitch? Between Twitch and Twitter breaking, I don't know which is worse, but it looks like everything wants to break today, and I'm not here for it. Anyways, hello everyone, how you all doing today? Missed you guys, and if you missed yesterday's debut, that's okay. The video is up on YouTube. And for any of those here that don't know me, I'm Yumi AI, your local Neko Brigade leader, so please sit back and relax, as I'm here to take you through a good time. I see that it's about to try and start another ad. I am so sorry, guys. Even though the pre-roll ad should be off, for whatever reason, Twitch is starting up another ad. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. The scuff of Twitch is so stupid. Please ignore it. First time seeing the 2D? Well, hey, I'm glad to see that you like it. Or at least I hope you like it. And as you can see here, my little companion here, Chishiki, is here. And there's been a few updates to Chishiki from yesterday, so you may have saw that Chishiki was flying around. However, this time though, Chishiki has the ability to use the TTS redeems as well as interact with you guys, though it is very much in beta. So please handle it with care. How's my day been? You're just here checking up on me? Well, I've been doing good though. How's everyone else doing? Yes, this is a
200 says this is a test of Chiziki.
Well, that didn't work. Oh, right. It's not connected to the, it's not connected to streamloots. Or, it's not connected to streamloots, and it's not connected to Stream Elements' TTS. What it is actually connected to is going to be TTS Monster, as well as Tongia. But not only is it connected to those particular things, it is also connected as well to OpenAI. So if I use this, it's going to be on a cooldown of about 5 minutes.
Testing.
So I'm going to test this out right here. You should be able to see.
I'm horny.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? I have just been setting it up. It's been a new update to VTS POG, so hopefully it works. But it's been having some issues here and there, so I have no idea if it'll actually work or not.
Yumiko says, how are you today?
There we go, see? It actually can read it off. If it actually answers the question, that's a little bit of a different story because it's a bit all over the place with it, as it is a relatively new update. I'm sure they're working out the bugs, but Chishiki does have a bit of a voice of their own. They do have a bit of a personality when it does work. It is still very much in beta, however, so you're going to have to give it a moment. And it's okay. I know I said I had to restart the stream, so you had to get through those ads, and I am so sorry. Hey, yo, why are we trying to scare me, Leroy? Why are you trying to scare me? No. This isn't how this is supposed to work. Anyways, you like the 2D more than my 3D? That's okay. I was seeing that a lot on Twitter. There's actually been a lot of VTubers that have been speaking up lately about 2D versus 3D and how 2D just seems to work a lot better for streamers over 3D. And I guess it's because people... Please don't shoot me. I beg you. Please don't. Don't. Please. I don't want to be shot. Please, I beg of you. I'll be your friend forever if you don't. Anyways, no, I don't know if you guys have been seeing that, but there's definitely a preference for 2D over 3D in the VTuber sphere and for people who like watching VTubers stream. So as a result, you know, a lot of people eventually convert to 2D over 3D. Probably has to do with the effect of anime-ness. It might be. Even though 3D can replicate it, it still is not quite the same, unfortunately. And yes, you may be seeing a lot of redeems for crowd control. Yes, today we are going to be... Jesus Christ! So, we are going to be doing today more Twilight Princess Randomizer. And of course, that is crowd control so you can fuck with me. Hey, if that trend reverses, you're prepped ready to make the switch back? Of course. But that's not to say I'm going to stop with 3D, because we do still have our VR streams. I'm just currently working in the background with my mods to come up with a better way to handle VR stuff and everything and how I want to handle the content going forward with that. Because VR is a bit of a weird mixed bag. and not everyone understands how to do VR correctly. You're not going to screw with me. Oh, honey, I know you want to screw me. I know you want to screw me. That's why the bikini outfit exists, you know? It's why the bikini exists. Which, speaking of which, for all of you lovely, lovely users of the streamloots cards, you may have noticed that there is a new category on there. Holy crap, Annie, thank you for purchasing the 20 chests. But yes, there is a new category of cards, which is specifically for the live 2D cards. So you guys should be able to see those. And in there, you're going to have the ability to make me go upside down, put me in a bikini, have my jacket come on and off, have me just go into the crop top form, have my hood come on, have me go a little bit pixelated like you saw yesterday, or Gremlin. Wait, what about Twitter shutting down? DevShark, you're joking, right? Where did you see this? What? Is Twitter about to go down? Did I miss something? Yeah, like seriously, give the link, because if Twitter's about to go down, that is gonna be that is a big no. We don't want to see Twitter go down. We don't want that. No. Gonna hurt a lot of streamers. It's definitely gonna hurt a lot of streamers. I'm really hoping that it doesn't, but if it does, that's gonna suck. Oh, in Europe. Oh, I mean, that makes sense because Europe has a lot of, because Europe does have more strict guidelines on the stuff with Twitter and, you know, free speech. And Elon doesn't really like that stuff. So we're just going to have to, you know, hope and pray that he doesn't do any kind of stupid shit. Because it's clear he's going to probably try to do some stupid shit, you know? How do you get a lewd card? Well, you see, there's not really too much of lewd cards other than, you know, getting the flirty voice redeem or the bikini outfit. And what you do is you're going to go to Streamloots, log into there, find me on there, and then you're going to purchase a chest so you can do that. That was the other thing I saw, was the restriction of 600 tweets a day. Which, it's good for people who are addicted to Twitter, but if you are a streamer, it is absolutely kind of... Holy crap, Link, thank you for purchasing the 5 chests. But no, if you are a streamer, it absolutely sucks, because... Motherfucker Abyss, I see what you did there. That 600 tweets is so stupid, though. Because there's only so much that we can actually do. And, you know, with you having to respond to people, network, and everything, you're going to burn through that 600 so freaking quickly. It is so stupid. And I'm hoping that they don't, you know, that they roll that back, because it would be so stupid, you know? And I am really hoping... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, I see you purchased it. Thank you for buying the 5 chests. And yeah, see, you got one of the redeems already. You got little Gremlin Yumi here. So I hope you're ready to go, because I'm ready to go. It's just going to be a lot of fun. And I can see that Twitch also was having some issues as well, where when we initially started up, it showed 0 viewers, so it was acting really freaking weird. The 600 tweets a day should be temporary. I hope it is. And also, Abyss, this is not a negative card. This is not a negative card, so guess what? You're getting that card back. There is nothing negative about Miko in Gremlin mode, you know? Yeah. Like, why would you say that? I know, the chibi Yumi. You better be giving me blood for the blood god, because if you don't, I'm going to be upset. You don't want to do that, right? Oh, of course you don't want to do that. You just want me to stare into your soul, right? Right. That's fine. It's good. We're good. Anyways, yes. So Chishiki is our TTS mascot and everything. So that means that you can get Chishiki to say stuff, get him to say get my attention. as well as be able to ask him questions when it decides to work. It's actually really, really cool having it connected to OpenAI. So I really do hope it works out, and Shishiki does have a bit of a mind of its own, so it's gonna be cool. Traded that years ago for a Klondike bar? Wait, what? Ah, that's gonna be interesting to see how Shishiki acts towards that. I don't know if Chishiki's going to act towards that. I guess we'll find out. It is a lot of stuff going on internet-wise, so I have no idea how long it'll take, but hopefully it doesn't take too long. But movie quotes? What do you mean movie quotes? What? What? I'm so confused by what you're meaning by that. Oni, I will do that once the Gremlin mode is off. Oh, it was a movie quote. Which movie is it from? Also, by the way, can I just say right before stream, I had a massive panic attack and I had to run like a block down the street because I had a Bluetooth receiver come in the mail for the gift that Oni did, which was the 8-bit Do controller from my Throne wishlist.
Apologies, but I can't assist with that request.
Link, you just got dunked on! Oh, that was beautiful! That was so beautiful! Chishiki just said, fuck you! Wow! But no, literally, Amazon delivered the Bluetooth dongle for the controller, but they delivered it to the wrong house. So I went out there in like underwear and a tank top, ran a block down the street just to grab it before anyone could put it inside. And then I just ran all the way back. It was absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, why, Amazon? Why are you delivering to the wrong address? It had the right address and everything on there. I know! It's so stupid! It was the stupidest shit ever. Also, by the way, Link, it's gonna take 5 minutes. There's a cooldown on it so that Shishiki doesn't get out of hand. But yeah, it is literally like DoorDash. Also, Prashan, thank you so much for purchasing the chest. They act like DoorDash, I know. Also, Annie, thank you for purchasing another 5 chests. Yeah, no, it is so stupid. Wait, is the stream frozen for you guys? Or is it just for Sage? I'm curious. No? Okay. Okay, well, I'm happy. I'm glad. I know. Thank you so much, Oni, for doing that. Resume. Yeah, I know. There's been a lot of internet issues lately over here. I don't know what's going on, but we were having issues with that yesterday. I'm wondering if I'm just using a lot more bandwidth than I realize. And if I am, oh, geez, I'm using like 14% of my network. Holy crap. Oh, dear Lord. That is a lot of shit. But also, I want to just say, ow. Why? Why would you do that? You know, you shouldn't be throwing stuff at me, right? Right? That's just mean. Why would you throw stuff at me? You wanted to say, ow. I did not want to say, ow. No. That's not how this works. No, no, no. No. I will, however, get that hood put on for you, Oni. And there we go. Hello. You love the outfit? I'm glad you like the outfit so much. It's so much fun being in 2D, honestly. And I want to say thank you guys once again for such a great birthday yesterday. Seriously, that was probably the best birthday I've ever had in my entire life of living. You have one of every... Oh, Jesus Christ, Ancient. How does it feel to have one of everything? But, like, seriously, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for making it such a great birthday and such a great debut. It made me so happy to be able to hang out with all of you guys and have such a good time, you know? So thank you. And also, I see a lot of those. I see the Minesweeper. I see it. So you're going to have to give me a moment to get to the Minesweeper. Jesus Christ, that's what, like 4? I think it is. Like, too easy and too intermediate? I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. But it's crazy that you guys are going so hard for that stuff. So let me Let me just get over here real quick. And hopefully it'll work. Maybe it'll work. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, there. Wait, no. That's the wrong thing. Where's the other opera? There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, let's try to do this. This will be easy enough to handle, because there's no way in hell they're just going to let me lose, right? Because the more I play this, the easier it gets, and the easier it gets, the less likely I am to fail at it. So, you know, you can't have me failing at it now. That would be too easy if I were to fail at it. So make sure that I win more often, okay? I just realized I'm kind of... Oh, okay, that works. Wait. Oh. Oh, hello? Heck yeah!
1524 says, "What's up, Yumi in chat? Christian has just arrived."
Well, I hope you're having a good time, Christian. I hope that you're having a good day, and if you're not, well, you're here with me now, which means everything's gonna be a-okay, right? Right. Now, you may be thinking I'm gonna fail at this again. No, I'm not. You know why? Because this is gonna be so freaking easy. Like, seriously, this is actually... That was legitimately too easy! That is too easy! What the hell? And then there was 2 intermediates. There's no way! There's no way!
Let me summon spells to free Skeletor so that we can put in Minesweep to explode, and have the Drain Gang dogpile on him.
I mean, maybe? There's no way I'm gonna get this again. Oh my god, this is just good. There should be an expert card. I made no expert cards because of how difficult expert is, and I did not want to be sitting here for hours doing this shit, okay? I have a life. I know not everybody has one of those things called life, but I would much prefer to not be sitting there trying to do this shit for like hours, you know, because I have other stuff to do, you know, things to do, people to see, places to go, you know. You played this game on your grandmother's computer to beat it too much. Aw. I mean, after a while, you really do just kind of get better at this shit, and it gets really easy. It's just difficult initially because you got to figure out how to press the buttons correctly, and they don't tell you how to press it correctly. You want the jacket off? All right. And there you go. I probably should turn the hood off, though, just so that the hood shadow went away. Subway Surfers, no! Hell no! No. No. We're not doing Subway Surfers. That would suck. That would suck. Card Collection Master, hell yeah. I will get to that after stream, Annie. That is actually a really good name. I like that one. You know, I think you're probably the only person to have actually collected all of the card collection. Wait, what does it do? It gets you a customized Discord role, believe it or not. So, you know, if you've ever wanted to have one of those, it's right there and ripe for the taking, you know? There's no way in hell I'm going to fail this one. There's no way in hell. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. I'm actually getting through this really fast. And here I was thinking that this was going to suck. But no. Oh. Well, that's a little unsettling, to say the least. Well, at least these buttons are safe, right? These buttons are sort of safe, right? No? I mean, that one's safe, and that one is, and that one's not, but that one is, and that one's not, so, okay. Yumi becoming pro. I'm trying to become pro. I'm trying. I'm apparently succeeding a lot more than I thought I would, but holy shit. Because right now, we're in this difficult area right here where I have no idea how safe any of these are. I have to take a shot in the dark. Because there is no way how people watch Subway Surfers. I don't know. I always thought that was such a stupid trend on TikTok. Like, TikTok has such a stupid trend as of late. Oh! Okay. We did this. We got this. Because that means that one's safe. And that one's safe. Which means that 4 has to be these 2. Which makes that safe. And because that's a 2 there. That would make that safe. But then that's not safe. But this... No! No! Am I a fellow summer hater? Aside from my birthday, yes. I hate the heat. While it's nice and it lets you go to a water park, I will say I do not particularly care for summer just because of how bad the heat can be, especially the humidity. Like, freaking, the humidity sucks. Like, I honestly, I would take, yes, I did lose, Sage. I did just lose. And if one of the mods wants to help out and get one of those packs out to you guys, that would be absolutely fantastic. But no, like summer humid, I would take a dry heat over a humid heat any day of the week because humidity literally feels like you're drowning in the water. And it is some of the worst feelings I've ever had. And I don't wish that upon anyone. But yet, No! No! There was 3 easy. Oh, well, you know what? They got a second intermediate anyways, so, well, I guess that one's just on the house then. I guess that one's just on the house. You know, I guess that's okay, isn't it? Well, thank you to those that, decided to join in on that part. You mean, which is why you refuse to move to Florida. I used to live in Florida, and if you have asthma, it absolutely sucks living in Florida with asthma because you can't breathe. You can't do shit, you know? It is awful, you know? So please, because for me, I do have mild asthma. Sometimes it can actually act up pretty badly, but if you literally throw me in humidity, like, I went out to Chattanooga the other day, which is like, it was like a 3-hour drive. It is so humid over there. I was like, I wish I brought an inhaler with me because of how bad it was. And right now, with summer kicking into gear here in Tennessee, it is absolutely awful. If you play a battleship game, will you fight aliens and call on the naval ship to destroy the alien invasion? I mean, I guess. Amazon with the wildfires. I know. I've been seeing that in Canada. I hope you guys are okay over there because that sounds awful. And also 118 degrees. Jesus Christ. And you got 3 Gremlin Yumis? Oh no, Nekio, don't you fucking dare. You're fine. I know you might. Maybe some of you are fine. I still feel bad though. Because it's like Florida, but they don't have... Oh God. I saw that. Like the UK, I feel bad for you guys over there because you don't have AC. Like, actually, here's a fun fact. In the US, a majority of places actually don't have AC because it doesn't get hot that much around year-round. So, it's just like, oh, hey, what's, like a month or 2 of heat? Like, literally, here in Tennessee, up until, like, mid-June, we were still sitting here in, like, the 40s to 60s degrees, which, for those of you that are in areas that use Celsius, that's between 4 to 15 degrees Celsius. So it was rather nice. And swamp coolers, swamp coolers, they work, but they're not great, Swamp coolers are just kind of bleh, if you know what I mean. I used to have one back in New York on my desk, and sure, it makes you feel cooler, but all it is like if you don't have cold water, it just kind of loses its effectiveness, and it can cause a lot of issues if you have a lot of electronics. So I would rather not use swamp coolers, Also, by the way, can I just say, is mesmerized by the tail? I'm glad you like the tail. Wait, what? What's up, Zach? I have to say, can I just say for a moment, does anyone else think it's ridiculous how big game file sizes are getting? Like, have you just noticed how if you wanted to play Call of Duty, it's like a 200 gigabyte file size, or the latest Star Wars game, the Jedi Survivor, was like 100 gigabytes? Like, just imagine, it's standard for a computer to have like a terabyte hard drive, but you only get about 980 gigs, you know? And it's ridiculous, because you can only install about 5 games before you've maxed out your hard drive. And that's really sucks, because like I can sit here, I can have probably the entire GameCube library on my computer. I could have the entire you could have the entire DS, NES, SNES, and a Nintendo 64 library on your computer for less than a terabyte, if I remember correctly. I know those games are smaller, but it's just like, holy shit. Like, I know like Nintendo is absolutely amazing with its optimization, with Tears of the Kingdom, it sits there, and I'm like, wait, are you serious right now? Are you serious? 17 terabytes? I was about to say, yeah, no, 17 terabytes, that's a lot of space. More graphics. I mean, that is true, Nano, but think about how Mortal Kombat used to only be like 7-8 gigs, and now like they want you to have 100 gigabytes for a game that probably looks about the same, if not a little bit better than the last gen stuff. It is so ridiculous that they even make it cost that much in the first place. And there's no reason for it. There's absolutely no reason to take up that much space. We had issues back when Titanfall came out and it was 50 gigabytes. And now games check to see if you have an SSD installed or not. Because like with Cyberpunk 2077, it's like, no, you don't get to run the game unless it's on an SSD. And I'm like, oh, well, shit, my main hard drive needs to be cleared out so that I can actually use it. It is so ridiculous at this point, and I'm hating how technology is actively going down the drain, it feels like. Because we were like early 2000s, we were in a golden era where things are progressing, we were keeping things optimized, we were making things work. Now Windows updates and it nearly shits the fan because it's like, oh, what if I updated and just broke everything because I don't want you to actually touch anything. But then again, that's what happens when Windows decides to, you know, update things and not actually change out the archaic systems that they got. And so going and trying to update them now is breaking a lot of shit. Like, it is so ridiculous. Having a NAS is almost... I know, right? Also, Aqua, hello! Thank you for the biddies! And that's exactly... Ah! Thank you for the 69 biddies! Like, that's kind of the thing, though. Is that, like, you absolutely need a NAS drive, but even then, you need to have an SSD for a lot of these games that are requiring it now because of the PlayStation and the Xbox. It's so freaking ridiculous at this point. You know? Also, Aqua, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you're having a good day. Like, I have a 12 terabyte hard drive that's a NAS drive in my computer, but I can't even put Cyberpunk on there because Cyberpunk's like, no, SSD. And I think that's the same thing like with Forza. It'll run off of a regular hard drive, but they recommend it. Ripped apart on PC might require it. Yeah, that is actually something I was worried about because Ripped Apart was going on about how fast the load times were. But it makes me wonder, is it going to be requiring the newest gen of SSDs? Because the PlayStation's SSD reads at an insane speed. Wait, does it, Link? I legitimately, when I was trying to install it onto my hard drive, it was throwing a fit. I put it on the SSD, it ran no problems at all. And I have no idea why, but it wasn't wanting to work outside of that. So I'm thinking that Cyberpunk may have just had some sort of issue there or something. Hopefully, though, you know, they can stop doing that shit because I'm getting kind of tired with it. Maybe my read speed is too slow on my hard drive for it. Because I do think that if you can't read things... Oh, jeez, hello! Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone today? Thank you so much for the raid spray tag and for all of you joining. I'm Yumi AI, your local Neko Brigade leader. It is an absolute pleasure to meet you.
So says spray tag has rated the channel with 1 viewers.
Thank you, Chishiki. It is an absolute pleasure to meet all of you. So please sit back and relax as I give you a good time as you've given me one by being here. You're playing Sleeping Dogs, a game I have not played, but I've heard mixed opinions about. I know, right? Games nowadays have just kind of turned into the let's put games out now and patch it later. Even Nintendo's kind of guilty of that lately. It is so stupid. Is gonna work the direct source? Oh, that would be interesting.
For the raid and bringing some feline fun to our channel.
Hi, Azura. I'm doing good. I'm just sitting here. We're just talking about the stupidity of games before we get to Twilight Princess. I hope you're doing good, though, and you didn't run over people again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Spray Tag? I think you need to play Grand Theft Auto. I think that's the game where you get to go and run over people, you know? Only people what does games right. I mean, Nintendo's been kind of bad about that lately. Okay, Saints Row is also a really good one. I love Saints Row. Even if it's a bit ridiculous, it's basically Grand Theft Auto if you wanted to have superpowers. And the only people... I mean, indie games are good, but some of them can be kind of boring, you know? But yeah, no, Azura, how you doing, hun? It's been forever. It was my birthday, and you didn't come over here and get my massive, lovely tail inside you. You know, it's such a damn shame. Anyways, I've had a love-hate relationship with indie games. They're good, but a lot of them are just kind of awkward. Hey, listen, all right, Azura? All right, I am listening. What do you got for me, huh? What you got for me? That's right, you bottom. You better be sitting there and being quiet like the good person you are. You better be good. It's good, but there's one thing they did that made them a coward. Oh, really? How so? Oh, no. Link, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You have a temp live 2D model? Nice, Spray Tag. I don't think Chishiki's going to help you out with that one, though, Link. I really don't think that's going to happen. Also, I had a funny memory come back to me today. So, when I was younger, you know the pee dance? You know the pee dance, you know, where, like, you're holding a piss, but you gotta, like, go really, 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 really badly, you know? And it feels like you're about to just burst. You're an open book for when you want to hang out. Oh, really? But Azura, when are you available then, huh? That's when, then you should just get in my DMs. Yes. So yeah. No, pee dance, okay? Okay, I swear this is funny. So when I was younger, at one point, I literally had to go piss. And I was doing the pee dance. I didn't have time to lift up the toilet seat, but there was the trash can. There was a trash can right next to the toilet. And I was like, okay, you know what? There's a bag there in the trash can. I don't have time. If I wait another second to try and lift it up, I'm going to pee my pants. So I instead decided to go over to the toilet, and I pissed in the trash can, even though the toilet seat was right there. And you could just hear the bag ruffling. And then my parents heard the noise because it was loud as hell, and they came in and they looked at me and they just listened to me pee, and they were listening to me piss, and they just stared. It was thank you, friend, for joining the brigade. And they're just like, why didn't you piss in the toilet? Like, I couldn't hold it. I had to go. And the toilet was right there, though. Like, yeah, but I didn't have time to lift the seat up. The trash can was closer. It was more available than the toilet was. The toilet had shut me out. and so, hey, it's not as bad as the time that I peed in the back trunk of the van. because I was forced to ride in the trunk of the van because my parents didn't want me riding in the front seat or in the actual normal seat, and I had to pee my pants because they wouldn't let me get out at the gas station that was 5 minutes ago to go pee when I asked to go pee. But yeah, no, like literally, it was so awkward pissing in a trash can, and it was so loud. Like, I am serious. Like, my parents used to have like a 3-story house, and it was just so freaking loud. They were sleeping on the first level, and I was on the 3rd level, and they heard that shit. So just imagine you're a kid, you're peeing in a trash can, you're on the 1st floor, and you just hear. Like, seriously, the fact that parents got that confused, like, it is absolutely ridiculous. Then and it sucks, because from that point forward, you know what ended up happening to me? I had soap put in my mouth to wash my mouth out with soap as a punishment to actually make me not do that again. And I'm just like, holy shit. What the fuck? You know? But no, I had soap put in my mouth. Like, literally, they put a bar of soap in my mouth to wash it out as punishment for pissing in a trash can. It is so ridiculous what happened there. I'm like, wow, I didn't think I had a potty mouth, but hey, I guess I do have a potty mouth now if I'm pissing in a trash can. Reverberating off the metal lining. Okay, here's the thing, though, Prescient. Here's the thing. It was a Walmart bag that was put inside of a wicker trash can. So it wasn't even metal. It wasn't metal. It was a wicker basket. It was a wood. It was wood! You can't say shit about me, to be honest. You once had to go to the bathroom when there was a trash can next to the door of the bathroom. Oh, Jesus Christ. And here it was just an Eastern European thing. Had your mouth washed out. Oh, Jesus, because why would you have it washed? Like, I never understood that. Soap is a poisonous chemical. It is the worst thing to ever put in your mouth. Like, why? No, don't put soap in your kid's mouth. That's a good way to get them sick. We don't want kids being sick. We want them being happy and alive so that they can continue on and fix the mistakes that the boomers made. You know, not that every boomer's bad, but you know. And also beware the Grimace shake. Oh God, I recently had the pleasure of trying. I recently had the pleasure of trying the Grimace shake, and it was awful. It literally tasted like Fruit Loops that had gone bad. It had a scent of blueberry, an initial taste of blueberry, but an aftertaste of rotten Fruit Loops. I would never, ever have that shake again. Soap to wash out the mouth, terrible idea? Yes, it is a very terrible idea. And yes, the peeing echoed in a wooden bin because of the plastic. Then again, the bathroom was also a decently sized bathroom, and it just went, so it echoed, but you know, try having an uncle during a wedding fart so loud that it echoed for a moment. Oh God. I mean, that reminds me of the time where I was in the Girl Scouts, and I accidentally, I had a fart that lasted for 20 seconds, and they just looked at me and they're like, are you okay? Are you okay? Did you Did you shit your pants? Are you okay? Yeah, no, it was a 20-second one. It was weird. Watch over your wolves. I mean, I will, and yes, you did. It was spray tag. But you know what that means, right? If you're gonna, if you leave, I'm gonna come after you with my knife, and that's not gonna be fun. You don't want me to do that, right? You don't want me to do that, right? It'd be a shame if I were to come over there with my lovely little knife and see that cute little neck of yours if you decide to leave for even a second. So you better not go anywhere, spray tag. Or if you get stabbed, the knife better be good looking. Oh, I'm gonna make sure it's good looking. And in fact, I made a deal with Death, and Death allowed me to borrow his scythe, Good luck with that. I mean, hey, Azura, here in our galaxy over here, we have dragons. There's actually specifically a planet, and we had to learn how to find the weaknesses I'm pretty sure dragon is no issue. Knife, not scythe. You want a quality knife? But a scythe is a type of knife. It's just a curved knife that's really long and big. That's all it is. It's just a big knife. What do you think a sword is? A sword is just a big knife that you use to cut things with, and it's fantastic. Hello, Aphex. How you doing? You want to live on the dragon planet? I mean, which one? There was the planet that I was talking about yesterday that was like D&D, but then there was also there's also several other planets with anthro dragons. There's planets with just dragons that'll, you know, just sit there and hoard gold. A spear is a tall knife. Exactly! A spear is a tall knife. A sword is a long knife. A scythe is a curved knife. Azura, it's also, you've been here for 10 months. Jesus Christ. How does it feel to be here for 10 months? And they're all just sharpened rocks that have been tempered to be used. So in the end, it all works out fantastic, you know? It all works out fantastic. All the dragon planets. I know, time has certainly flown by and so much has happened over these past 10 months. You know, and even if we've been kind of busy and haven't had much chance to hang out, hopefully that'll be changing here as, you know, as we work on our schedules and things get to, you know, not be as busy, you know. A sword is just a comically large knife. Well, you'll see, and that's why down under, they say that, now that's a knife. Down under. I am so sorry if you're Australian. I will never try to do an Australian accent ever again. Anyways, I do believe it's about time we get to that Twilight Princess randomizer. What do you guys say? You guys ready for some Twilight Princess? You ready for some Zelda? Because if you're not, you gotta let me know. You hate having an Australian accent? Aw. I honestly kind of like Australian accents. It just sounds so cool. And it's like, good day, mate. Time for the blood. Something like that. But yeah, if you guys are ready for some Twilight Princess, let me see some hype in that chat. Let's see the hype. Let me see it. Come on. I want to see that you're ready to get me fucked over with this randomizer because this game has been completely crazy. The first dungeon we actually finished. Literally, the first dungeon we actually finished was straight up the Snow Peak Temple. And I don't even know what item the randomizer was requiring us to have. Alright, I see you guys. I'm gonna make my lovely little thing here. Alright. Let me get that music stopped, and I will come on over here. Alrighty, there we go. And let me come over here and get that category switched on over to retro. Assuming it doesn't cry too much. And away we go. Was it a boss fight? Yes. We were in a boss fight, but we aren't anymore. Yes, we are going to be in retro.